Don't you love it?
Yeah, I do.
That's so cool. So we have Brittany. Come on over. You can, Matthew, Brittany, Matthew, YouTube. And we're going to do a haircut today because you're starting a new job.
Yes.
You're doing the whole new job thing. So we're going to do, something for a new job. And we looked at some ideas, but it's going to be, lots of hair. Like, pretty much, there's not going to be much hair left. There'll be, hair left on top and all. And we looked at wardrobe, so I'll bring over what we looked at. So you went through it all, and you picked out a lot. That's awesome. Yeah, I think the one on top, that's the one that you like the most, you said right off the, you said, I like that one the most. I think that's the one we're going to put on over here, like that's probably going to be it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's kind of, to accessorize something.
Yeah.
This one is great, but someone just used it recently on a video. This one's always great because it's very 80s if you want to do that sort of thing. So yeah, I'll put that one over here because it's still in the let's include pile. These fell. This one's always great. It's been on the video a couple times, but you have to accessorize it with the blazer, which is over here. We'll get to that in a minute actually. So that we'll put down there, that we'll put down there. But yeah, you could also do, you looked at that one. That's a bit frumpy for my liking, but if you're gonna do a black dress, you're gonna do a black dress. Like there's two black dresses, like without a doubt, this is the black dress you would do, right? So these are the skirts that would go with this as a top and with this as a blazer. If we're turning you into that power hungry corporate 80s, that with that or that, that's an option too. So for an 80s look, a very corporate 80s look, they would either be that or this one. And then you're thinking you're gravitating towards the color.
Or even the color with the stripy blazer, but it might be too much patterns.
That might be. But also, I don't know if you noticed, there's the that goes with it.
Oh, I
So
didn't
that
see
becomes
that.
your outfit.
Yeah, that looks cool.
You like that?
Yeah.
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
I think so. And then if you really want to, you could do a wardrobe change into like, that's your daytime office look, and this is your, let's go out on Friday night. And this could be like, let's go to church on Sunday.
Yeah.
Cool.
I like that.
Awesome. So let's do a wardrobe change.
Okay.
And she just came out of the time machine. Everything looks great, but there's only one thing that doesn't look like from the time, from that time. But if you come over here, they actually had those back then. But I love that we left the Doc Martens on. You can lift your foot up. I love that we left the Doc Martens on with this dress because it's just fun.
Yeah.
And jump on here. And I'm not going to say on the camera what haircut we're going to do, but we're going to do two haircuts. There's going to be a shorter haircut, and there's going to be an even shorter haircut. And the even shorter haircut, I'll give them a hint. It's going to have clippers. But they can always slide ahead and find out anyway, because it's like, But the first haircut's going to be 80s. Like you're going to start a new job, and this is like your new outfit for work. And then you'll be back on the channel because your hair's going to be, we'll do other things with it as we go.
Yeah.
It's nice long hair too. Yeah, you can feel it. You can feel the weight of it. I'll spin so
Yeah.
people can see before we do the big chop. But that's a good sized ponytail.
Yeah.
And you're not going to miss it, are you?
No.
No. You just
My
want it
hair
done.
is very thick.
Yeah.
It's real hard to maintain all
Yeah.
the time, so I just don't.
Yeah. And it's summertime in New Zealand.
Yeah.
So, time to cut. Now, do you want a black one, a stripy one, or a pink one?
Pink one.
Cool. Because you like colors today.
Yes.
Yeah, I like colors today too. And come on over, we're gonna wash it. Come this way. Yeah, come on over. yeah, we didn't do makeup.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Yeah.
Do you want to? I can do that now.
Yeah, we can. Well, we should have done it when you were sitting, come and sit in the chair, but we'll do it after.
Okay.
We'll do the haircut first. We're already this far,
Mm.
so we'll do it after. I'll do the haircut and then maybe before the we'll do makeup and then we'll do blow dry.
Mm. That's more wow factor at the end anyway, because then you have the makeover look.
That's true. That's true.
Should uncross my legs.
Yeah. It's all right. If we're doing bobs, we want your shoulders even.
Mm.
If you're going shorter than a bob, it doesn't really matter
Mm,
because the
okay.
hair's going to go above the shoulders anyway.
Okay.
But you're going above the bob anyway, so
Mm.
cool. You're more than ready. Are you ready? Ready? Ready?
Yeah.
It's fun, eh?
Yeah.
Cleansing. It's like the ultimate cleanse.
Yes. I haven't told my mum yet. She'll be horrified.
Good.
Just gonna send her a picture and be like,
But
"Hi, Mom."
you know what? You never know, especially with the '80s look. It backfires because they like, I used to have that hair.
Yeah.
You know, because that could be the reaction.
Yeah.
Or like, why would you do that with your hair?
Yeah.
Or I used to have that hair.
Mm. I think my mom had an afro.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because of her hair type.
Yeah. Because it was so thick and like curly and frizzy.
Yeah.
My hair is naturally like blondie brown, but I dye it dark brown.
Yeah. We already talked about getting you back to blonde after we do a short haircut, but not today.
Yeah.
So I think you're gonna end up with this super cool short blonde pixies as we go. But not today, because this will be the haircut will be the impact for today.
Yeah.
And we didn't want to do cutting color because that's like two impacts in one we wanted the major haircut today, and then when that impact fades, we're going to do the bleach blonde, and that'll be the next impact, so that we have. Then people will say like, "Oh, you're always doing stuff with your hair," and you're like, "Yeah, that's okay." Did you want me to put it back in, or did you want to?
Yeah. You can
Actually, I
put
like it. I like it this way.
Yeah.
Hair Bear, very 80s, suiting the haircut. Cool. Yeah, it is. Which is strawberry on too.
The thing that I like about short hair is I feel like it accentuates all your features,
Yeah,
like your
That's-
ears and your jawline.
that's
And
what I love about it too.
yeah,
Yeah.
because when I have my hair down, it's just kind of all over my face anyway,
Yeah.
and it's usually like my outfit and I don't know, having my hair long. I guess.
Yeah.
But then short hair brings out everything.
Yeah. Agreed.
I already kind of love it with like
Yeah.
all the length off.
Yeah. And the only one thing you were worried about today was a short fringe. Like, you know, we looked at haircuts up there and you were like,
Yeah.
which I think you're going to be, we said we would do that down the road, but not today. But so we're going to do a longer one. Now, the longest I would be originally nose somewhere up here or a little bit past your eyebrows. Which one are you most comfortable with?
Probably like at the eyebrow like that would be fine.
So a little bit past or on the eyebrow, like on the eyebrow there? or a little bit longer?
A little bit longer, yeah.
Yeah, like right about there?
Yeah.
Cool, so we can do that. And we can also angle it outwards
Yeah.
as we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we can always take a look at it after.
Yeah, we can. Because that's the other thing. We said we'll cut a little bit and go to cut more. And then we cut more.
I think it's just hard to envision because I've never had short
I
hair
know.
before.
Yeah.
But whenever I had long hair and I had a short fringe, it
Yeah.
looked awful.
Yeah, you didn't like long hair with short fringe. And then
Yeah.
you said, well, I'm not worried about short fringe. I'm worried about short fringe.
Yeah.
I said, but short hair and short fringe, that's what it is.
Yeah.
But it's because you're going down to, you're into territory you've never been before.
Yeah.
You're excited to cut it short, but you just had a couple of things you're nervous about.
Mm. I think I made a good choice to wear dangly earrings today.
Yes. Because we were doing retro.
Yeah.
And I think Care Bear is an awesome, was an awesome choice, yeah.
Yeah.
Loving Care Bear. And with the pink cape and your hair coming off. Wow, don't you ever look like someone from the 80s getting a haircut? You're not freaking out about having a fringe anymore.
No.
Over it.
Mm-mm.
Because you have a fringe.
It's not about having a fringe. A fringe is fine. It's about the length of the
I
fringe.
know. But even if I did shorter, you'd be fine. It's just you're
Yeah.
just getting your head around that concept.
Yeah.
And we do this for now for this first look,
Mm.
and then next look we could do like we do shorter the back and then leave this fringe alone.
Mm. So much hair.
Yep.
I remember when I was a kid and I had super long hair, like right down to my back,
Yeah.
and then went with my dad and got it cut short, like right up to my face, and my
Oh, yeah.
mum was so upset.
So you didn't tell your mom?
No, we
Why
just
did you
went.
do that?
We just went and did it.
Yeah. So it's something you
Because I
wanted.
wanted to do
You
it,
wanted it.
yeah.
Well, good for him.
Yeah.
Because he wanted it, so he did it, and then
Yeah.
he went home and he took the consequence. But
Yeah.
he did it for you. I'd be the same way.
Yeah.
One of my kids wanted it short, I would be like, yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
But my partner wouldn't be upset over if I gave one of my kids a short haircut if they
Yeah.
wanted. But I've always done that. Like whatever haircut they want, they get. I've never forced a haircut on a kid. Yeah.
Yeah. I think my mum just always wanted me to be like very girly girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I never really wanted to be.
New Zealand's also like it's New Zealand's long hair culture because it's South Pacific,
Mm.
so you get a lot of long hair. But when you come to Wellington, like where we are now, you get like really funky arts culture.
Yeah.
But overall, New Zealand, when you travel around New Zealand, it's South Pacific Island. It's long hair culture.
Mm.
This is awesome. This is like one of those badass haircuts from back then.
Yeah.
The tough girls used to get haircuts like this, and then smoke cigarettes and bully people. It's like one of those haircuts. And everyone smoked back then.
Mm.
But I guess it's all vaping now. But you know, people energy drinks and vapes.
Yeah.
So it's still not good for you, but it's moved on from
I think
mass smokers.
I think it was because there was like the big anti-smoking movement, which
Yeah.
got a lot bigger in the early 2000s, and then tobacco companies couldn't make money, so they started making e-cigarettes
Yeah.
with flavors and like
Yeah.
marketing it as healthy. So now everyone vapes, and it's
Yeah.
nicotine anyway.
Yeah, it's neither was good.
Yeah.
And then, but what it is now, like when I was in high school, we had a smoking area for students on school property. So we had teenagers with dirty lungs.
Yeah.
Now the teenagers are vapors and energy drinkers.
Yeah.
So they don't have dirty lungs, but the vaping is damaging because it's putting chemicals in their
Yeah.
lungs. And then they have all those energy drinks, which is prone to diabetic.
Yeah.
So you're moving from our generation with the dirty lungs to prone to diabetic and chemicals,
Yeah.
different types of chemicals in their lungs, but not smoke. So
Yeah.
I don't know what's better or worse. They're both bad.
And I think it's also like when vaping first came out, it was very sneaky because it was kind of introduced as like an anti-smoking tool.
Yeah.
Then they started
right.
increasing the nicotine to like the same as what smoking is or
Yeah.
worse. And then it's the same, and now that they're coming out with all these effects now, and they're like, oh, actually, we didn't really tell you this, but we've kind of done all these studies, and now we've decided that this is actually unhealthy.
Yeah.
And while like my generation is now hooked on e-cigarettes,
Yeah.
just like exactly the same thing.
Yeah. Because that's exactly what it was. It's like, try vaping to get you off the cigarettes. Yeah.
Yeah,
And then a new generation got onto the vaping.
yeah.
It was an industry that grew.
Mm.
Don't you love the look of having your ears exposed with a haircut? Isn't that
Yeah,
amazing?
yeah.
Now this haircut was very common. I'll show you a picture of one. My favorites. Of course, Duran Duran. And you look at their haircuts, you see he's got fringe cut around the ears, he's got length in the back.
Yeah.
And that's the one we're looking at there. So yeah, we got fringe cut around the ears, length in the back. And that's kind of the interpretation of it, but yeah, that sort of thing there too. So yeah, in the 80s, that was a thing. And you got fringe around the ears, you got some length in the back, and we can make the volume and everything to go with it, and shake it up. And look at that, we're gonna put you on a record cover.
Yay.
You're gonna make a record? Yeah. You're gonna play the keyboards?
Mm-hmm.
And have a keyboard tie?
Synth.
The keyboards with the keyboard tie?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love the movie, The Wedding Singer. It's all the 80s stuff in that.
Mm-hmm.
You ever see that movie, Adam Sandler?
No.
It's funny. You should watch it. After this haircut, you should watch it.
Yeah.
And I think the keyboard player, he had a mustache and a piano tie. And Adam Sandler was the main singer. But his haircut in this movie was similar to the one I'm giving you too. He had the longer around the ear, shorter on top kind of look.
Mm-hmm.
It was very, it was a thing back then. Have fun.
Mm-hmm.
You want to shake it? That's cool. Where do you want to party? Like not even a party? You want to just do messy?
I don't know. I can't remember what. Oh, I don't know. You do what you think's best.
I'm almost thinking like gel messy.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. Gel. Isn't that fun?
Yeah.
And then we'll do a bit of a vented brush and then add a little more gel.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to want to push that back on the sides a little bit. We'll need a towel. So much fun. I'm sure there's a lot of people watching this one thinking,
From the streets.
oh, I used to have this hair. and I drove a Trans Am or something, or a Camaro, an IROC. Car from those times. My best friend in high school had a Camaro, a 1978 white Camaro. And then I did have a high school girlfriend for a little bit who had an orange 1978 white Camaro. And my friend in high school and my ex, they used to rival when she was on the road for cars. Because he used to make his own car, right? Like but she didn't, because her dad was a mechanic. So he's the dad who bought that car when she was like 14, 15.
Yeah.
And spent like a year restoring it for her 16th birthday. And then gave it to her. And so she ended up with this 1978 Camaro that was like her dad's dream, which is pretty awesome. And she's like, cool. And then I think that's the only reason why. Well, we weren't serious or not, but we did date. And I think the number one reason why was because I liked her car. It was freaking badass. She could drive me home after school with that Camaro.
Yeah.
And high school, I was like a mod kid, so I had like Buck Barn boots, black jeans, white t-shirt, black bomber jacket, and I had a vintage Vespa I used to fix up. But I was friends with the guys who used to work on cars too, because it was all engines at the end of the day. I don't know, we all got along. And then had the girl with the orange Camaro and I liked her dad a lot. I loved her mom. And then you can do makeup in a minute. You want the fringe down and over. You look like Roger Taylor from Duran Duran. Holy crap. Need a little more gel. Ooh. This haircut needs to make a comeback. And with your wardrobe, you look pretty authentic.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that amazing?
Wow.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Don't you love the back with it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole balance. And the fringe, nice little fringe there around the ears. Cool! We can do makeup.
Okay.
Cool, we'll be back in a second. Here we are with makeup. And look at it starting to part down its own ways. Do I want to volumize it up more? Yeah. Oh, we have it this far. Yeah, we're gonna play around more with it, of course, because we like curling irons too. Just a second. Yeah, didn't make it in.
Wow.
Yeah, it's fine. And the fringe over.
Looks like a big flower.
Yeah. You look like you're ready for your new job.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we were going for. You're starting a new job. You needed a new look. I think we freaking nailed it.
Oh, that's so cool.
Isn't that fun? Yeah. It's not too tight with the hairspray, but it just got kind of a loose look. I think we're gonna go outside and take photos because the weather is so beautiful. Give it a shake. Let that settle a bit. Yeah, that's sitting better as it settles in. Yeah, because I didn't do it like a helmet. This goes, but just so we bit loose and fluid. Cool. Grab a camera. Just did a little photo shoot across the street at the building, but it was hard to get a nice looking
Oh,
80s.
I got a lot of stuck on my tooth.
Oh, that's okay. Makes you look even more 80s. Loving this. Love the back too.
Mm-hmm.
That's so fun. Yeah, I'd take you to prom. Now, so we're gonna go shorter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're gonna go up to here. Vroom.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So we'll do another 80s look and then we'll do the modern look after. Cool with that. So let's do a wardrobe change into something